I'm your host, David Mercer. Welcome back to Tech Dialogues, where we interview and display the expertise of key personnel who are helping to drive the narrative around energy transition. Here with me today is Kim Jennings, the director of our multi-projects group at Fluor Canada. Welcome, Kim. It's great to have you with us.
Thanks, Dave. It's great to be here.
Can you give us a bit of a description for the audience who may not understand what we mean when we say our multi-projects group?
So multi-projects group is an internal term, but this group handles all of Fluor's sustaining capital, small cap, brownfield work. Okay. So our wheelhouses may be projects that are a TIC of up to 50 million. So very different from what the broader Fluor Canada group does.
Okay. And
we call it multi-projects because the nature of these jobs being so small, we don't need full-time resources in every role on every project. So we have folks in the group who work on multiple projects at the same time. So they might be working on 3 or 4 maintenance, turnaround, brownfield execution projects, and that way we can spread the resources and the governance across multiple projects, multiple clients at the same time.
Are there any sort of unique challenges that pop up because you're dealing with so many clients or so many small projects simultaneously?
Absolutely. So very different than what Fluor Canada typically does, where everybody's on one project. These folks are on multiple projects, so that creates all kinds of challenges around prioritization, right? Which clients' deliverables are taking priority that day? How do we manage our time around that? How do we nimbly jump from one project to the next? How do we manage different client expectations? So we work with clients that have very rigorous processes and procedures, and the deliverables that fall out from that look one way, and then we have clients who don't have as rigorous processes and procedures, and their deliverables look different. So the team has to be able to flip from one to the other in any given day.
There could be a perception in industry that a large tier 1 firm like ours cannot be nimble enough to efficiently execute these types of projects.
Yeah.
So can you give me your thoughts on that?
You know, Dave, for the 5 years I've been in this role, and for the folks before me, that is absolutely a perception that we battle against. Fluor is known for big mega jobs and the phenomenal execution we do on those. And people are not aware that we have this group who specializes in this style of execution.
Is there an external message that we can be carrying to industry to help communicate how nimble we can actually be, how efficient we can be, how cost effective we can be?
You know, we work for many, many clients right now. We have a lot of programs in place, and the feedback that we continually get is you are competitive rate-wise against some of the tier 2 companies that are bidding this same type of work. You're competitive hour-wise. Our hours are coming in lean and nimble. You're making your schedules and making your cost. And I think that that's our message, is we're not new to this. We've been doing it for over 25 years, and we have good feedback, good repeat clients.
Can you give us a perspective about how many clients you're currently serving with your current MPG team?
Yeah, at any given time, we have probably between 12 and 20 different clients that we're active with. And amongst those clients, probably 40 to 50 projects at the same time that are being executed.
Any other tidbits of information you can share in terms of your secret sauce that keep those clients coming back year over year?
It comes down to good, solid execution. The deliverables that we put out on any project, regardless of size, have to be top quality.
What advice would you give to young women who are considering a career or even education in a STEM-related discipline? Any thoughts on that, Kim?
A STEM career can also span different areas, and you can go into project management, you can go into finance, you can go into people management and operations. Don't think of it as just one thing. Math, science, sitting at a desk with a calculator. It can be quite broad, and it's a great place to start.
Well, thank you very much for spending some time with me, Kim.
I appreciate it.
It was very enjoyable. And that concludes our session for today. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
If you enjoy what you heard today, you can find more episodes on Fluor's YouTube channel. Thanks for joining in today.